In this video, we will install Genesis AI and run a verification example to check that the installation was successful. We will use Ubuntu 24.04 LTS, and we will run Genesis on a CPU. We start verifying that our system is up to date, and then proceed to install Python 3 pip. The next step is to create a Python environment using, for example, venv. We create a virtual environment called genesisCPU under our home directory. Once created, we need to activate the environment to proceed with the installation. Before installing Genesis, we need to install PyTorch. Follow the installation instructions from the official website by selecting your system, package manager, Python as the language, and CPU as the compute platform. Copy the command line and run it on the terminal where genesisCPU environment is active. With PyTorch installed, proceed to pip install Genesis World. The installation might take a few minutes to complete, depending on your system. Now, we will create a working directory under Documents. And we will open Visual Studio Code at this location. From within VS Code, we create a new Python file. We navigate to the official Genesis docs, from where we will copy our first simulation example. Follow the link to Genesis user guide and navigate to the page titled Hello Genesis. This basic example loads a single Frank arm and then let it fall freely onto the floor. The complete example is less than 10 lines of code. Copy the script and paste it onto the Python file that we created on VS Code. Save the script and make sure the genesisCPU environment is selected as the current Python interpreter. In VS Code, you can press Ctrl-Shift-P to select the interpreter. Run the simulation by running the script. Genesis modules will be loaded, and the simulation will start. Once the scene is built, an interactive viewer will pop up allowing you to visualize the simulation in real time. By following these steps, you have successfully installed Genesis World and ran your first robotics simulation on this powerful physics AI engine.